In today's video, I will be setting up my catch-all planner for the week where I will be incorporating my weekly action steps as well as my everyday to-dos, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. And if you find that you enjoy it, please remember to hit that like button. All right, so yes, we are in my catch-all planner, and my catch-all planner does really what it says. It catches it all. I put everything in here to kind of keep me on task, make sure I do all of my to-dos, don't forget anything, etc., etc. What I've really started doing this year, because I'm using the Go Getter Girl 5-in-1 and I have the space in this planner. So it has the vertical weekly here and then it has daily sheets here. And what I really do on the daily is I incorporate my weekly goal action steps, which I've already done my action steps for this coming week here. I incorporate that into my daily tasks as well as kind of my other daily to-dos that I need to get done. And then on my weekly is where I kind of write any types of appointments or anything like that that I kind of need to be made aware of. So that way when I'm setting up my dailies, I can kind of take into account what time is like blocked out and things like that. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started. I can decorate my weeklies a little bit more than I do a lot of times for my dailies. But for the weeklies, I wanted to use this set from Luxe Living from Live Love Posh. I don't think this sticker book is still available. I will check and I will have that information down in the description box if it is. But I just feel like this is a super fun set. I hadn't used it yet, so I wanted to use it. Very fun. I think I'm going to use the black and white checkered because I have a black and white checkered washi tape. This washi tape was just released as part of the latest release. It's also Live Love Posh. So they have the wides and then they have the thin. Both of these come in different sets. I will have them linked down below just in case you are curious. Now, I usually use all three of these rows, which they have them already like pre-labeled as morning, afternoon, and evening. That's not how I use them. I usually use them as like reminders, like appointments, birthdays, and stuff like that. To-dos, which are more like house to-dos, like chores and things like that, and then work. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it this week. I think I'm pretty much going to do it the same, but I think I'm going to move work up to the top so I can decorate some down here, because when it comes to like my reminders, it usually is just like, if there's anything at all, it's like one thing a day, if that. I am going to speed up the decorating process, and then what I'll do is I will kind of go over how I'm setting this up, and then when I get to the daily sheet, I will be setting that up with you guys. But for right now, I just figured let's just throw in some music and decorate. decorating is now done. So I decorated this page. This is my weekly overview. So pretty much this is where I write in all my appointments, any birthdays, any important reminders. So that way I can kind of use this to guide my daily to-dos. So like Monday I have something for work, but that's not really going to affect anything because I pretty much can't do very much between the hours of like 7 to 4 anyway. But like, you know, I have a couple of appointments. I have a friend's birthday on Wednesday, so I have to take that into account. Thursday I have to go into the office. So there's going to be like a little bit of a schedule kind of change there because I get home, you know, with travel and stuff like that. Kind of prolongs the day. So yeah, this is what I'm going to use to kind of guide, this. Guess I didn't have that in my little cup holder. And then we're going to I'm just going to do my Monday to-dos because I usually do them one day at a time. But I wanted to go ahead and finish up my sheet. So that's why I went ahead and did all of that. I probably will be using some stickers to kind of help with some of them. But I'm going to kind of focus on the goals first. So the one thing I hadn't been doing is like penciling in time to like planner time. That's pretty much what it is. I kind of been putting some of that in my like personal to-dos, but I feel like I need to like actual schedule some planner time. So my work day is still going to be, let's grab a yellow. We'll just stick this sticker here to indicate work. There's a couple of things I need to do during the day that are time specific, but I'm just gonna like not include them right now. I do have a lunch break in the middle of there, and I think what I'm gonna do is when I start, now that I'm starting to ease back into my workouts, I still am dealing with some sinus issues, so I can't go but so hard. But I think I'm going to ease back into some workouts. So I think I'm going to do a midday workout that isn't like on here, but it's on my weekly fitness goals. So like my weekly fitness goals or my monthly fitness goals, I want to do like 2 strength trainings a week, 1 yoga, 1 cardio. I mean, 2 cardios and things like that. So I think I might try a strength training right at lunchtime. Okay. So that is that. I want to get back into Duolingo, so I'm going to just put that there as well as my AM routine. Now this is where I need to do my medicines. So the other thing I need to do with health and wellness is stay on top of my vitamins. If you guys had saw me do my dailies, I actually have these little, most of these are printables. Like all of these are printables. It's from Plan So Cute Etsy shop. I printed those off. This is from Simply Smith. These are not printables. But yeah, it's a whole bunch of different Etsy shops. This is also from Plan So Cute. I think they changed their shop name though, recently. All right. So I need to do a vitamin there. A supplement here. I need to print some more of my smaller ones. And then my final vitamins there. Okay. So I do that there. So when I look at my planner, it kind of helps me a little bit more than just writing it over in my personal to-dos, because especially because it's multiple times in the day. Like I do take like before bed vitamins, but for some reason that's so ingrained that I do that all the time. It's this midday stuff that always goes by the wayside for me. So yes, I have to put it in my planner, in my daily planner at that. So let's just go ahead and put a little bear reading the book here for my reading time. Now these AM and PM routine stickers I made myself. I think I did that in Canva. So I'll just put that there. All right, so now we're going to get into my goals. Okay, so the one thing I need to do here is I need to have planner time. There's actually a sticker for that. Okay. So this is pretty much all I'm going to put in my actual hourly breakdown. So I have my AM routine, my PM routine. This is just the little icon I'm using that this is my block that I'm working. Like I said, I got my medicine reminders. I need to clean my living room because that is the room that I have done for Monday. This does change sometimes based on what I'm doing. Usually floors goes on the day that I have the least amount of time. So being I'm going to be out of the house on Thursday, I figure floors would be one of the ones that I could do that. My office is always on Friday because that's the last day of the week, and then I can kind of straighten up for my work week. But that's kind of how I guide it. So I wrote clean the living room. I'm going to do my work to-dos off camera. But what I need to do, so I have my planner time here. So that's where I'm going to be logging all of my daily activities and my goals planner. That's where I'm going to be checking in. I check in with my catch-all pretty much throughout the day because this work to do, I write my work to dos, but then if I take on another task, I'll write it here just so that way I'm logging it. So at the end of the week, when I have to like turn in like a weekly report for work, I'll have track of what I do. So this pretty much gets referred to throughout the day, like first thing in the morning, probably like once or twice throughout the work day, and then sometimes at the end of the day, but really not much. It's more of the morning and throughout the work day is when I get into that. But so planner time is really going to be for my wellness planner, my goals planner, and hopefully my journal. So that is part of that. And that's pretty much all I really want to do as far as focusing on my personal like growth is kind of getting back into that whole planner thing. For social, I need to get out of the house twice, but I think Monday we're just going to leave it, and a social outing, we're going to leave that. I do need to check in with a friend, and I need to schedule a friend dinner. So I'm going to put that here. Okay, I need to also schedule a chiro appointment. We're going to put that as far as my mental wellness. I did not even fill out mental wellness goals for this week. Schedule chiro appointments. So wow, I wasn't even thinking about that. All right, so schedule friend dinner, schedule a chiro appointment, schedule AC tune-up, look up B-Day weekend activity. So I think that's it for my to-dos. Now, as I mentioned, these are rolling to-dos. So if I don't get to do it today, it'll go into tomorrow. If I don't get to do it Monday, it'll go into Tuesdays, et cetera, until I actually check it off. So that's another reason why I don't fill a lot of the stuff out in advance. I will fill some of my work stuff out in advance. And if there's appointments or things that I know I need to do on certain days, I obviously will fill those out in advance. But I don't want to like fill in all of Tuesday or all of Friday now because depending upon what gets done, my life changes. Things change on a daily basis. So this is something that I kind of do on a daily basis as far as setting this up. So tomorrow afternoon or at some point, that's when I will do my Tuesdays. And then, what was I going to say? I don't remember. But yeah, that's how it goes. And like I had mentioned previously, like if I do have an appointment scheduled, like for next week, I have an appointment on the 15th. So I can just write already dentist appointment here. So I remember when it comes up that's not going to change. So that's kind of how I do it. And you can see I do use my weekly action steps. I really do this every week. I pull from this to put into here. So that way I'm kind of keeping myself a little bit accountable for my goals and things that I need to do. So there we go, guys. I just kind of wanted to do a video. I don't do these very often, but I kind of wanted to do one again, showing you guys how I set up my week and my catch-all planner, and then how I set up my day based on what's in my week as well as my goals. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I really would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. And that is all I have for now. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.